Alright, and let's start some songs over here. Alright, music should be available right now. You can always check out the one that has created everything royalty free. It's in my description as well. Great kudos to Alexander Nakarada. Really an amazing sound artist. Hope you guys are getting comfortable and ready. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your beer, ale, whatever you have it, wine, brandy, fine. And let's get ready for this live stream within, well, a little less than 5 minutes. A little less than 4. Please do notify us if you cannot hear the sound or if everything is a wee bit loud. Love to hear that. Yeah, on this wonderful evening, of course, we have our guest star, RedOneArt. And let me ask her, how are you doing?
I'm feeling great, thank you. I had a busy weekend, so a little bit tired, but for the rest, okay.
All right.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing mighty fine. Just let me turn up the heater real quick, because I'm about to die in my own room. Don't want to do that.
Nope, we need you for the stream.
Apparently so, apparently so. Can't do without me, eh?
No.
I think we're all ready and set up, at least I am.
Yes. I'm also set up. So.
Great, that's good. Also in the news, another thing. Depending on our amount of viewers today, we might end up leaving early, or continuing the same regular time. If there's not a lot of chatters and it seems a bit dead, then we're probably gonna call it quitsies after 30 minutes. Because, well, RedOneArt tired, me also tired, but mighty fine. So feel free to go ahead and chat around. It may motivate us just to stick around a wee bit longer. Who knows?
Yes. Yeah, but I'm tired in a good way because I had a busy weekend with my normal job, but also with my company, RedOneArt. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, you made some good head starts.
Yeah, I can't wait until the next event in 15th of April, like with Raw Initiative Con. Very excited for that.
Nice. I took my chances today and I felt a little bit naughty, so I got my hands on some energy drinks. Well, one. Not multitude, but just one.
Good.
Just one. I wouldn't be sleeping if I had 2 or more.
No, that doesn't work with a thyroid because you need sleep to fix that.
Yeah.
So 1 minute and then we're starting drawing again.
Also, apologies in advance, I do have a bit of a cold, so if there's a cough or any sniffling, that will be me. Welcome and good evening. We have our countdown going toward... It's a little bit behind on the other screen. Ooh. Yes, there we go. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. Haha, I do not know how to count.
3, 2, 1, and let's go live.
Boom. All right.
Yeah. A lovely drunk from last week.
Yeah, I just featuring a little, or perhaps not so little, priestess, Sahuagin, if I'm still correct about the name and pronunciations. Really tried my best there to learn it.
Yeah. Or Priestess Oshala.
Yes. Great news is that none of my players actually know how to pronounce this, so I'm good. I am so good. I can get away with it.
Oh, did you also got a Shahurgan in your story?
Oh yeah, I told you about that some time ago already. One day we're in the in the Lost Mug Tavern. Yes, actually I had a tavern named Lost Mug, the Lost Mug, like someone lost his mug.
Nice. Is that also like the real thing that the name is coming from, or?
Oh yeah, well, I just made up the name. And I thought it was funny because, it's a tavern and haha, a lost mug. Why not? So I do like my puns in the game, and I turn to them daily. But please, have the first adduce to tell us more about the subject of today.
Yes, today is going to be Captain Lekard Cadavrus. I think we are pronouncing it very well, like Lekard. Maybe, but I prefer Captain Deadeye. That's his nickname. So, where do we get him in the story? We already started with our quest giver that we had searched through a sort of spy-like individual. We draw her a few episodes back. She's called Tarina. And she had heard a rumor that her old shipmates were searching for her. And in exchange for the information that would help the players continue their main quest, she wanted protection from their shipmates. And while you're going into around in the tavern where she's at the moment playing her gambling game, that she's definitely cheating because that's how she is.
Roll that dice. Such a dicey lady.
Yes, together with her Hatfield angel. She looks sweet, but she definitely isn't.
So our little Ariel gone rogue.
Oh, still love that. But while you're going around there, you can do either just having a drink sitting there, or gamble with her, or you need maybe meet a priestess, or Shahurgan priestesses in there. At one point, some humans step into the tavern that are definitely her shipmates. You're looking pirate-like, and one of them is definitely sticking out. He is way more muscular than the other, like broad-shouldered. But that's not even why he's really sticking out. His right eye is actually getting the most attention, as that is a clouded eye. Correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but the cloud in his eye is coming from a cataract. Is that how you pronounce it? Cataract?
Oh, you're asking me the wrong kind of questions right now, but I do know what you have in mind over here. Wasn't it the kind of type of disease that people lose an eye over? It's not a tough story to tell, like, oh hey, I lost my eye in a bear fight. No, it's something like, ooh, I had this eye disease, and it kind of,
Yes, it's an eye disease where you are seeing less and less because of.
I do know the Dutch term for this, star.
Yes, but indeed. How do you pronounce the English word? Maybe eventually someone in the chat will correct us.
Cataract. No, that's something else.
Yeah.
No, I have honestly, no, I'm the wrong person right now.
Cataract. I will just type it in the chat and then people can.
Oh, you could also Google this and hear it for yourself how it sounds. Like Google has a pronouncer option that you can go by.
Oh yes. Okay, 1 second. I will do that. See if Google will help me for that. Cataract.
Haha!
Cataract. Okay, so we were not very wrong with our pronunciation, a little bit off, but that's the most defining feature of this individual, except that he is like definitely a pirate, is a captain. So, of course, if you ever have seen Pirates of the Caribbean, you know that a captain should have a hat. If you're not agreeing with this, you're not agreeing with Captain Jack Sparrow because he needs...
I put him here in the references, 2 pieces of him and some other treasured captains that we may know and recognize and love from our childhood. Mighty Swagget.
For the one who doesn't know your reference, please explain.
Oh, well, I'm gonna find some sticky points over here. Right over here, we got someone from Treasure Planet, and you can go figure out on Google yourself who that is. And I might advise you to go watch Treasure Planet, and then you'd understand. And for those who've watched it, yoo-hoo! Great fella, love it. This over here, this is some concept art piece. It's totally random, not relevant. This is a very old painting, obviously done by I don't know who, because I took it onto Google and I really slapped this together. And these 2 right over here, of course, who else from the Pirates of the Caribbean? Captain Jack Sparrow. Doop doop doo doo. Today I'm going about it a wee bit differently. I'd like to change up my drawing techniques every time again. You know, just trying to go for some a different brush. Just you know, to block things off and see if this works faster, if I can get things done faster for the result that I want. Like, I want to know, he's a brawny dude, he's strong, he's mighty. So I'm just like, you know, and who's this strong and mighty dude? Well, has a beard for sure. He'd not be a captain without a beard.
Nope. A beard and a hat. Definitely seen that. But yeah, what Sansji was talking about, like we have a short amount of time as we are only doing this for 1 hour. We're trying to do a concept piece for 1 character in at the moment, the storyline of Baldur's Gate descent into Avernus.
And what feathers would he have? Is like from a raven or a crow or perhaps a seagull. Why not a seagull? He lives on the ship like seagull feathers. Woo! Let me see if I can tip that from the head.
Seagull.
We got some adornment right over here. It's going to be a very large seagull. It's nothing realistic over here. It's just, you know, because I need large feathers for adornment.
Yes, because just a little one won't stick out. He needs, like, yes.
I have to look up fairly quickly how these seagull feathers actually look like, because I do know the seagull, but oh man, there's so many types of them, and I'm actually talking about it doesn't perhaps translate well into English, but the great silver seagull. It has these orange feet. Well, orange, a little bit pinkish, more pinkish. Oh, it's not gonna tell you a thing. Just let me get the thing. I'm gonna go grab. Mr. Google, you know it, right?
Yeah, if Google doesn't know or can help you, nobody can.
I'm also gonna look it up in English.
Yeah, it's the great silver.
The great herring gull. That's how you call it in English.
Oh.
The great herring gull. There we go. Paste. This is a lovely image, but way too big.
Oh, yes.
Whee! Take it to the references.
Mm-hmm.
Merge that layer. Oh, for those donating something, they will get access, depending on what they pay, of course, to the PSD files. And if you donate something above the $20, that is, if you donate underneath the $20, you can get the character art piece without the references in it, of course.
Yeah, which is still very useful. So if you only want the art to use it in your own stories, and you only have a little bit to spare what you can, and you get the character for your own adventures. But I do love the technique that you're using today. You already have a quick,
Yeah, it's a bit of a more quick setup. It's less, you know, you're just blocking things off using a very, straightforward angled, brush. It's one of the brushes that I downloaded in a filler package. That's how I call it. These are my fillers. I really want to get some concept art done quickly. And not dilly-dally around and just I can't beat around the bush. I have to hurry.
Oh, I see someone in the chat who's talking about getting better brushes about this. Do you know where you got it, so that maybe Tovri also can find it?
Oh yeah, sure. Tovri, here comes the question for you. Do you use Clip Studio Paint? If not, no worries. There's also for Photoshop. You do. Well, that's excellent. Clip Studio Paint has. Nice, thank you. Also, hello, welcome, Cheta. For the settings within Clip Studio Paint, just a real quick hello, and let me tell you how to get them brushes. You have the option here to edit a subtool or edit some stuff. You can always click on that. You will get a pop-up menu. Let me see if I can do that. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see my pop-up menu. But it's called the add.
We can't, no.
No, you can't. I tried to put it on this screen. You can't see it, but I can. Therein you can search. Within the search file, you can search for the materials and for the assets and the brushes. I believe this is a Japanese creator that I found who created these very specific brushes for free, and you can download them for free. So take your time. Actually, and look into the Clip Studio Paint options and get your free brushes, because they have an abundance of them, and it goes by the many. And
maybe it's an idea if you find the creator that we're gonna.
Yeah,
put
that's what I'm talking about. It's a difficult to pronounce name, and it's all in Japanese letters, and I don't read or write Japanese. I'm so sorry.
No. No, but if you are in our Discord, we can share those, at least the day.
I hope I can find and track them back, because it's been a while since I downloaded this package, and I'm already looking into it.
Yes.
To be honest, I don't think I'll be able to find it. But I did find another package which is pretty solid as well to test around and put your hand on. How do I link this? I'm going to take a screenshot for you, Tovri, and I'm just going to post that in the Discord because I'm lazy and I don't have that much time. No. Oop, here we go. Where's the Discord? So yeah, you guys join up on our Discord so you can get all of these features.
Yeah, we were talking about Dungeons and Dragons, but also talking about art and how to do stuff, so...
This one's good. No worries, not to worry. I hope, by the way, you can hear the music because we have a chatter right now, so if it's not too loud or nothing too crazy in the background. But yeah, I'm going to explain a little bit more about the current brushes that I dipped fillers because I couldn't pronounce the other name, and I'm using them for what you think they are, fillers. Oh, these feathers are just drab right now, to be honest. But they just have to function as I have to know what they are within a bat of an eye. And that's what concept art is. You have to be fairly quick about your doings. So let me get some adornment right over here. Hiding the pen feathers right over there. La 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 la. And I also like the things come in tree, just like with Lord of the Rings, if you've noticed. Things come in tree. And my nickname for my family is Sun. And in Japanese, funny enough, that means number 3. So I tend to make a 3 out of multiple things I do and draw. 3 feathers. 3 little adornment thingies to hold the feathers together. I know it's cheesy, but it's something I like to do. It's like the number game, even though I'm bad with numbers. I'm really bad with numbers.
No, but I think it's a nice touch to your art. Also,
yeah, every piece of art that I've done so far always gets this number 3. Whether I subconsciously enter it in my mind or actually go for it, it just happens in that you can always find something that has a 3 in it. So that should be clear that these feathers are seagull feathers, at least recognizable as such. I'm just gonna color dip a little bit, just to tell people if you're drawing and you're new to drawing, don't be ashamed to color pick. I mean, that's how you learn. That's how you learn light, shadow, shading, everything. So just go for it. Steal them colors, steal them from other art, steal them from photos, even better. And that's about everything you can steal. don't actually try to steal someone's art. Don't. Bad advice.
No, don't
but
do
you can
that.
totally
You can use
experiment with the colors that they have, that they show, like, hey, how does it work? Where do I put what? And if you want to post the art piece that you've made, always give credits to the original content creator. And right now I'm just inspiring and I'm not redrawing an existing drawing, so I don't have to give the credits. But I always keep my references closed, because, you know, can't do without them, really. Sometimes I do try to. Doesn't always go right, but hey.
No, you can definitely see that the reference helped, because in their first stream we just went out of the blue.
Yeah, but this one is a human. Oh, come on. And the other one was human too, and it's a completely different art style. You can't compare the first stream with this stream.
No, that's true. But I still think that, like, the references do help a lot.
Yeah. It depends. It depends on the subject. It depends on what you draw, how you draw it. I just mainly think that because I decided to go for a more blocky technique rather than some finishing touches that you can fill in the shapes yourself far easier. This is what illusionary artists kind of do. It's like, alright, just let me give it a sample. We have the round brush, very, very nice. I'm gonna try and draw an eye with there. You get the smoothness, you get the whole thing again, but it takes a while longer before you actually get a result that you would like to get over the result of a more blocky brush where you can just, oh, look, I'm done. Those are mere stripes right over there, but we fill in the gaps ourselves. That's the trickery of the mind. That's what humans kind of do. So right now I'm playing into tricking your mind, RedOneArt, and not as much as in actually, you know, drawing a whole art detail, because I'm not. I'm barely drawing detail, and I'm getting away with it. That's what I'm doing.
You're tricking me, then.
I am tricking you. I am tricking our viewers. I'm tricking everyone as we speak. So I'm just going to give more kudos to those who draw with the round brush, and of course not to say blame shaming or something for having a square brush or anything. That takes a lot of practice too. But you can get away with a lot more things when you use a square brush, just for the outline and the finer details. They will come later, or not.
Yeah, it depends if you're doing indeed like only concept art or it's something else.
Yeah, I want to give this character a wee bit of thing of his own, so I'm just gonna go with a weird mustache.
Yeah, this character does think a lot of himself, and I think the mustache could reflect that.
And also, you said something about his breath to smell like rotten fish, right?
Yes, yeah, in his description it says that he doesn't like to bathe and that his breath smells like rotten fish.
Yeah, so he's not bathing, you guys, not doing that. So
Yeah, it really plays into next week where we had the Shahuagan priestess.
Yeah, the Sahuagin priestess, who is also another fail slop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you know, it's Baldur's Gate. Maybe we'll do in a few sessions. We're gonna do it noble, and we're gonna do a very clean person. But this, like last two.
No,
like,
no, it's shabby. It's Baldur's Gate. No one's clean. Everyone's dirty. Sorry.
Yeah. If it's not on the physical, then it's in the corrupted inside.
Everyone's nasty and dirty, and if they're too clean, you can't trust them. I mean, I do not know if guys watched a Netflix series called, I believe, Shadow and Bone.
Yeah, I've started that one. Yes.
Yeah, amazing. They have something like Baldur's Gate. It's called King of the Barrel. Love that. It's a bit of they're doing and saying about a certain district being referred to as the Barrel.
Yeah, I'm not like very far in the series.
Oh no, they mention it in the first season, the first episode. Then you might have missed that part out, but
yeah,
it's pretty clear that they have that they kind of start off in the barrel.
Oh yeah, you mean okay? Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. Yeah, so I just didn't like connected it with the name the barrel.
Yeah, no, it's a district. It's a town. It's a name.
Yeah, but indeed, cool series. Hello to you too, Blizzard Fox. Welcome.
Hello.
On the stream.
Thank you for thinking he looks dynamic, Tovery.
Yeah.
So I have to do something about that glass eye of his, which is on the right side. And yes, I'll be drawing it on the left, but to us, that is his right eye. That one right over there. I don't feel like muttering too much with his eye. Otherwise we're gonna lose this minimalism detail over here I'm trying to go for. Because I'm trying to score quickly. His coat. He's proud of himself, you said?
Yes, he has this... What we a little bit discussed beforehand, he has this pirate swagger over him. Like,
he's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta think of Lazy Town.
Yeah.
Yes, number one.
Yeah. He's captain of his own ship, the Uncivil Serpent. So.
Oh, is that a joke like the Unsinkable 2?
No, it's actually called the Uncivil Serpent.
Yeah.
It's
D&D likes some jokes too, you know.
Yeah.
At least the wizards and wizards do. Azui, of course. Where do you think I got it from?
But yeah, indeed, Wizards of the Coast loves those little jokes. I also love the disclaimers in those books.
Wait.
For the ones who don't know about this, in every Dungeons and Dragons book from the Wizards of the Coast, there's this disclaimer in in the credits page, like the very first page. You should definitely read that because they always have like a funny twist.
Oh yeah, they put the puns out there.
For this example, like in Baldur's Gate Descent to Avernus, the disclaimer says, "This adventure is a work of fiction aimed at providing you and your friends with many hours of fantastic entertainment. Although devils in the Nine Hells played prominent roles in the story, the evil they represent is meant to be fought and overcome. Wizards of the Coast fully endorse the kicking of evil's butt. Let darkness fall and light prevail. We strongly advise that you do not play this adventure backwards, lest Asmodeus appeal in a puff of smoke to talk politics, as archfiends are wont to do."
Oh, so we're gonna play the adventure backwards? Sure thing, we'll do.
Yeah, for some that is a reason to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Not gonna lie, that would be me.
Although I really don't want to talk politics with Asmodeus, I'm gonna lose stuff.
I don't care.
Would be an interesting talk though.
Oh yeah, tomorrow I have the D&D group as well. It's going to be something they're up against a demon. And just like within the guys from my party aren't watching, otherwise I may hear some spoilers, so I'm gambling on it that they're not here. With gamble, don't rewatch it either. We have Critical Role, of course, and I took great inspiration from Critical Role, so without actually giving too many spoilers, just in case my players are listening. Well, it's you might want to think about how to defeat this demon. He said, "Wound me." He never said how. Ooh, and they also met a character named Barry the Barrel. He's a bit of a drunk.
Barry the Barrel?
Yeah, Barry the Barrel. He's a drunk. He's an NPC that I came up with, along with Fred the Ale Seeker, who earned the nickname the Ale Seeker from the party.
Nice.
Yeah, because he always looked after Ale, like Fred, as his mother Frederica, always on the drunk. Poor boy, never manages to get something for himself. She always confiscates everything.
Understandable, you shouldn't drink that much.
Neither does she, but she still does. Bad sample there. Bad parenting too.
Yeah. That is indeed correct.
I'm just gonna save this layer. I'm gonna be radical again. I don't want this. Oh, he looks like a general right now.
Yeah.
You see what those things can do. But skip Mando. I'm gonna go for a lousy blouse. Because, you know, he's a proud little dude, or a big dude, who cares? Brawny doesn't mean you have to be tall or something. So I'm guessing that he thinks he's like super hot and amazing and everything, but he reeks of dead fish. Really, go wash your mouth. I'd have another nickname for him, Fish Breath.
Yeah, I don't think that will stick with his like crewmate. I think you will get. I don't think you will be on the ship for long if you were gonna call him that.
I don't want to be on a ship. I'm just gonna call from afar. Caca, motherfucker! I'll be that seagull. A very annoying seagull.
Oh, but maybe if you're coming close to Chult, there's a parrot. It's like fish breath.
Yeah, fish breath, fish breath. Ahoy! Something like this, like big belt. I know he's like big boy energy, like so he probably has this fancy belt strapped nowhere, strapped to something, but it has no purpose really other than being just fancy pantsy.
Yes. He's also probably like this guy who really shows off his very fancy weapon or something.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna draw a weapon right now. I don't
no,
get time
but
for that.
Like more getting into the character.
Oh yeah, he probably has one of those Lanternese fire weapons. I would say the blunderbuss could suit him. It's a big muscular thingy.
Yeah. But also just a shiny sword.
A rapier.
Maybe, or maybe it's just a simple scimitar, but that
he looks like the man who loves explosions. Explosions! Yeah. This is what this dude is screaming right now. He's screaming explosions. And with explosions, you think of the Lanternese firearms. You can always look them up, you guys, on Google. And with Lanternese firearms comes a lot of noise. Kaboom! It's like, oh, what if he has like a mini cannon? Like a mini cannon to use for whatever his...
I can see like that here's like
a gun in the shape of a cannon
behind him. That just, but also just like maybe a mini, but not that mini. That there's like two of his crew now always like pushing one because he wants one close to him so he can blow stuff up.
Yeah, the cannon dude, cannonball. Oh, you'd not like him in the swimming pool party. Nope. He'd probably be prancing around his cannon and just hanging like thinking and believing that he's all sexy and everything, but he's just, nope, none of that. Because he smells like fish breath, and there's nothing more unattractive to women, and I tell you that as a woman. Someone who smells like fish. No.
You should really take a bath sometime.
Yeah, personal hygiene really does 1,000 and a mile steps. Oh Lord. That I don't believe in. Pew whip. And yeah, we're getting a pretty good view of him. I don't think he'd using the eye patch. He's actually blind over there in the eye, so why bother with an eye patch?
No, I don't think he will. It is his thing, so...
Nope. Otherwise, they're not gonna call him Captain Gloam Deadeye or something.
Like, yeah, Captain Deadeye. This eye has to be visible.
No, that's too friendly of a nose. I can't do that, no. Yeah, that was better.
Yeah.
It's also a thing if you're drawing villains or any bad character, just give him a bit of a crooked, sharp nose with sharp edges, and that'll do the trick. That'll do.
What are other tricks to make a face like quickly look like more evil?
Oh, eyebrows. Eyebrows do a whole lot. You see, the Captain Jack Sparrow always has very rounded eyebrows, even though, and that's because of Johnny Depp, the actor who plays Captain Jack, gives him a friendly appearance, even though you might think, oh, it's supposed to be a villain, but here we go, it's like, it's rounded up here. But the minute I want to make him evil, and just following the line, and then I'm gonna make a point. Instead of a rounding, I use more of an edge. Okay, this is really exaggerated, but you get my drift. If you really want to make a character evil, you can have the eyebrows. That'll do a lot. You can even hide the eyebrows, like here. Like, they're gone. That also gives an impression. This face also looks too bloody friendly because those eyebrows are round. They're not arched. They And this character just smiles a lot. But he does look a little bit villainous. Because of those hooked eyebrows. I'm not gonna spoil anything about this dude, you have to look it up. Treasure Planet, you guys. This one looks evil Knievel, but here we again have this. Triangle. So if you have triangle brows, it looks evil for most people. And sadly, I'm one of those people who has triangle brows, and they always think that I'm having a resting bitch face. Like, oh, thanks. Like, oh, you evil person. Like, no, this is just my regular look. I'm not trying to be mean.
Luckily, if somebody knows you, then
oh, that'll go away. It just
filter.
fans off a great deal of people, and I'm fairly happy for that. As per the artist rule, shouldn't be really, but kind of a bit of a stereotype, I'm afraid. I'm a bit of a hermit. It doesn't mean I don't do well with people, I just, I don't want to bother. Because oftentimes
sometimes I understand.
Okay, my screen went black for a minute, but there it is again. The reason for that is they don't get it when you start drawing, or they want your full focus, attention in the here and the now, and I can't give that. I want to draw at very unusual times, and sometimes just, draw. And I don't always want to be... There goes my screen again. Wow, come on. I don't always feel like being a social person. Alright, here we go. Giving a bit of a neckbeard also helps. I'm not saying people with a neckbeard are evil, absolutely not. But it helps with the stereotype right over here.
Yes, I think it also works because he's not like the
he's not shaven,
shaved.
he doesn't clean, so maybe some ear hair or something.
Oh yeah, I can see that too with this character.
Oh yeah.
He thinks he's charming, but he totally isn't.
Yeah, there's no self-maintenance on this guy, and I'm not saying that I'm someone to do self-maintenance, but I do shower. At least I'm a clean bastard.
Yeah.
I don't even dare to flip the canvas.
Ooh, is it going to be that moment? Are we going to flip? It's always a shocking moment when that happens.
To me, I should have done it earlier, but I keep forgetting that I should do that earlier. Because I kind of, yeah. I'm delaying the obvious. Oh, maybe he got those little earbuds, like having those tough little marks on his ears. Like missing a piece.
Oh, yes.
Like someone ripped out an earring or something in his early years. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
So for the one who did show up a little bit later, this character you're gonna I think some characters would maybe come up with a very smart plan to go around it, but this is an encounter that is probably gonna end up in a fight. This character is searching for Tarina.
He's just looking for trouble.
He is just looking for trouble indeed, and he thinks he is strong, and he has this other man with him, and he's just gonna go to Tarina, hit her, ask her to give the money back because he stole it, of course, because that's what Tarina is.
Probably denying.
Or, yeah, see, doesn't have all those money anymore because
spend it away.
They already spent it.
The good one would be an insight check on Tarina, whether or not the party would like to help her, depending on her actions. I mean, sorry, but not really.
Yes, but you still need her for the information. So
you can squeeze out information many ways. My players are sometimes a little evil.
Yes, there's evil, even like you can even just let her die and then ask a cleric to do like speak with dead or something. People forget always about that spell. But if you're in a city, it's very like common to just go to a cleric to have those spells around, because in a
library.
Big city, or either a library. Because in a big city, you will have like a guard, and they will have prepared to solve crimes. To solve crimes, you have sometimes need information from the dead. So
that murderer across the street, he was my neighbor, and he killed me. Totally, yeah. No, I'm not telling you because I'm a ghost or something. No. I'm not telling you this because I don't like him. No.
That's the thing. Like with the speak with dead, like spell, the dead itself can't lie. They sometimes have it wrong about the facts because they only can tell what they've seen or experienced.
Oh, why can they not lie?
That's in the spell description.
Yeah, but why? I never bothered to read that, sorry. That is a spell that escapes me as a DM many a times because it's not being used often.
No. Like if you're talking to a ghost can lie, but because you're now just pulling like strings, you're sort of like a puppet master in this case, and a puppet has to listen to you. That's like a little bit how the speak with that is working for the moment.
Oh, but then you should cast it as a higher level spell, I think.
Yeah, I think
speak
with that is let me check. That is a third level spell, so you can just do it on first level.
No, I'd not reward people with, you get the total truth, the absolute truth out of the dead person.
But that's the thing. And that's the, I don't know, have you seen already the Dungeons & Dragons movie?
The what?
The Dungeons & Dragons movie.
Oh, no, I haven't, and I did intend on watching it, so no spoilers, please.
Okay, then I'm gonna not tell anything and I will go out. But, like, to speak with that, you do get... ask a corpse up to 5 questions.
5?
But you have to... Yes, 5 questions.
Oh, hell no. I'd grant my players 1 question and they have to do with that, and if they fuck up, I'm gonna laugh.
But that's the thing. Like, the corpse knows only what it knew in life.
Yeah.
So, including the languages, of course. So
like,
if
you get
you're
1
having
question.
A corpse because if you're having a corpse who doesn't speak common, you have a problem. That kind of things there are limitations in. There's also answers are usually brief, decrypt, or like something you maybe already know. So that's like that. And they can not specific lie, but they don't really have to tell you the answer if you were hostile to it in like when it was still alive, or recognizes you as an enemy. So there are limitations to this. Like that's why mostly like a guard or like a cleric is doing the spell and asking the questions, because they are mostly a neutral party in with the dead. And that's the interesting thing why it doesn't being used a lot in adventures, because if you just killed someone and you're gonna do the speak with that person is not going to answer because fuck you just killed it.
Yeah, but if you are by oath, that if you say what it is, like a puppeteer pulling the strings on this poor ghost, you'd have no choice but to be honest and truthful and tell everything according to this very spell.
Yeah, there is like a limitation. So yes, it's a puppeteer thing, but if you were like his animal or hostile to it, then it's like a puppet who's gonna cut his own strings, and then it's not going to listen to you because you're not connected with the strings anymore.
Yeah, but then sorry, just for my asking, but what would keep a ghost from cutting the strings at any given moment at all, even with a cleric? Like, oh, fuck you guys, I want to rest. Ugh. I'd be grumpy if people disturbed me. No
yeah,
offense.
that's all, like, not all spirits want to go back into their body, but that's also what it is. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body. It's
no, it doesn't. I know, and I'm not talking about
spirit.
that. You're being disturbed. You are literally being disturbed. You're dead. You're having an amazing time. You're slumber. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing, no conscious, and then poof, you're being called. Ugh.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's not bringing the soul back. It's only animating the spirit.
Yeah, but
so that's the difference. So you're already slumbering. It's only like animating the corpse and a little bit of information that you knew in the story. It's not. It's a little bit. No,
but it's still you get it. It's not what I'm saying. You just wind around it a little bit. If sorry, but it is so annoying. If you are being hollered for questions and you're not feeling up to it.
Mm-hmm.
So what would keep a ghost from not cutting the ties there and then if it's unwilling? It didn't want to be disturbed. Like let's say an evil restless soul.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, you're not talking to the soul. And the soul is not, like, that's the thing different about a ghost.
A soul and a different... Wait, so a soul and a spirit are a whole different thing?
Yeah, in this kind of context, yes. It's very complicated, so the MC rules in your own. But that's the thing, and that's why Speak with Dead is not, like, disturbing the dead. It's just, you're talking about, like, the... I think you are more talking about the weave that was once in the body, which was like a little bit of store of information, and you're just opening the weave instead of like talking to the soul. I think that's like.
Oh, I saw it more like, hey, we're gonna talk with the dead, so that kind of spell is literally talking with the dead, kind of, aka disturbing them from their slumber, and see if they're willing or not. You get this whole Ouija board setting going off.
No, and that's like that way it makes it the cleric more how do you say that, accepted to do this spell, because it's not bringing anyone out of their slumber. It's just like touching their saved information. I would say that call that like to see, oh, like maybe somewhere in their hard drive there's some information still left. We're gonna open that and just leave the computer itself, like, to rest.
Yeah, if any of my players are listening tonight, I'm sorry to announce, but I'm not gonna adhere to official D&D rules. Hereby I declare that by creed, I am following whatever I set up, and we'll finish with that.
Yeah, that's what they meant. Like, they are always, because they are talking like this so fakely. Every DM can do whatever they do. Like,
yeah, I know.
You also said like you're not gonna give them 5 questions. That's also fine. It's like
no, 5 is really I forgot. But I do have a cleric in a party, and they're wonderful. But they haven't quite even thought about the spell Speak with the Dead. It was once a discussion point for a wee bit, but then they decided against using it. It's like, nah, it doesn't really add. We can always go to Joshua or any other cleric.
Mm-hmm. But wait until you see like the Dungeons and Dragons movie, and for everyone, if you haven't seen it, just go and watch that movie because I love it.
Yeah.
But if you're seeing that, you will understand that with 5 questions, like how that you have to see it, and then it's lovely.
Yeah, it's probably going to be lovely, but I'm this is my dark sense of humor. 1 question.
Yeah, but like if you're seeing that moment, I know that you're gonna do whatever, like what's going to happen in like the movie. You're gonna do that too. If you're seeing it, and come back to me.
Yeah, I will come back to you after I watch the movie. So please don't spoil anything, or I'm not gonna watch and just like like a little kid.
No. No, I'm way against spoilers, so that's not gonna do that because I don't like people doing it to me.
Yeah. Like, I know accidents can happen, but whoo-wee.
Yeah. Are there anyone in the chat who already seen the movie? Just put some, like, did you love it? Did you love it? Without spoilers, of course, because Sansji hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, if you spoil, I'm gonna kick. Nah, I don't know how to do that, to be honest.
Is it even a thing? Can you kick people from your own?
I think you can. Yeah, I think you can if they're really rude or something. But nah, I won't kick people. But I'm not gonna take it very kindly if you're gonna go spoil. I don't like that. Just a yay or nay is enough. And just put some extra little, little scratches here and there. I'm trying to make clear that he's a bit of a dirtball.
Mm-hmm. If we're ever gonna play, like this story, what kind of character would you make?
Me?
And do you think, yes, that your character can defeat Captain Deadeye?
Not alone. I'm gonna say that because I know that everything in D&D is group effort, and if you think your character can beat everything alone, then that's that's the thing. At the moment, I do play such a character, by the way. Everyone rides into unicorns in the sunset. Yee. Kick. Nah, kidding, lizard folks. Nah, it thing is, I don't have a clue. Maybe I would play as Sahu again if it were allowed, because I tend to be the crazy player that tries to test the patience of the DM. Like, can I play this? It's not in the book, but can I play it anyway? It's not in the book, but I want to play it right now.
I would allow it. We can write something together. And...
I know, you're very generous.
Not always, but
not always. But if it's within the realm of nothing too overpowered, it's just regular standard stats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like balancing it out with the other players.
Yeah, we just balance it out. For Sahuagin, I would definitely go for some Triton stats and just nick that off. Like they're comparable in a way, not entirely, but
Yeah, or sea elves, because we know that some Sahuagins even transform itself completely
into sea elf. So it could be a sea elf undercover. It could be what was it called again? You had a name for it.
Oh yeah, what was it called? Wait, I'm gonna search up.
Moglin? No.
It's with an M. But...
Yeah, it's something with an M. Moray? No. Moray? Nah. Ajay. Lost it.
Malenti.
Ah, Malenti. Kinda reminds me of a Mammoty. Mammoton. The name, how it sounds.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I think Sahuagins are very interesting creatures. I think they should indeed do... Because it's a humanoid, so it should allow to once be an official race, I think.
Yeah, it's still very humanoid, and I'd still... Ooh, I could also go for the Necromancer's Triton that I've been working on. It could also be a thing. But that's because we're drawing all of these sea-themed characters, and I'm biased, like, oh, I want to be a pirate!
Yes, we definitely have a sea. The only thing that maybe is irritating a little bit if you are playing a Sahuagin is that it has to submerge at least once every 4 hours.
Yep. You're gonna have to be a water bender in order to make it convenient for yourself. Oh no, I'm just a sea elf. I'm just gotta keep my skin fresh. Remind me of my sweet home, sea and such. I miss it. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So. Or just have somebody really strong in who's wearing a bucket, like a barrel with water all the time.
Like a hippogriff. Bury the barrel.
Yeah, because then they always have something to submerge themselves in, so...
Yeah, but if someone else from the party would be carrying that, you'd have another purpose for them to stick around the party.
Yeah.
And work together, and have this whole plot, like, yeah, I'm the barrel, and that's the barrel creature, and that one shoots.
Blizzard Fox said just, what about the water genasi
with a water skin? Wait a minute, Leaf.
Hey, yeah, we are knowing that character.
Yeah.
He was indeed a very special water genasi.
He was much like Avernus. Very kindred. A kindred spirit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There it goes. Clear that it's supposed to be an EM done.
Yeah, wow. I'm just looking at time. Do you already know that we are already at like almost 9 o'clock?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we filled it.
Yeah.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do have a couple of tablet issues. It kind of quits on me and shows the black screen, and then it turns back on again. But it's about time to go save this.
It's not gonna die on you, right?
Huh?
It's not gonna die on you, right?
Oh, it's been dying for quite some time, so I might have to look at a replacement, which I can't afford right now. So I better get to it and stream some more. Haha.
Yes, if you want to help, every donation is welcome. I'm wondering, is the chat the link to donations visible anywhere?
Oh, it's supposed to be Nightbot's supposed to take care of it, but if he hasn't, let me do the SO. Also for those who want to buy the art, by the way, it's for art that we're doing it, and
yeah, to help Dungeon Masters with with only a little budget to help for still great art. If you have during the stream anything that you want to say about the art, because you're using it as well, if you have any wonderful stories to tell about the character, always please put them in the chat. And indeed, if you want the character art, you can donate. Even if you do,
it's a pay what you want. If you donate
yes.
5 cents or something, you can still get this wonderful PNG. This is a digital file, and they're going to send it to you at your home address. I'm sorry. But I can actually send it to your email, your Discord, wherever you'd like to receive it. And that's on the pay whatever you want. The PSD file, however, with all of the layers, the work, the process that we've been going through, that'll cost a little bit more. That's from $20 and up. But the price depends on you and whatever you want to donate. And if not, also mighty fine. You can always join the Discord for free and chatter around there, making suggestions for what to do next.
Yeah, and getting links to brushes so that you can even draw yourself.
Yeah. Alright, 2 more minutes to go. I'm just gonna put down the pencil. I'm pretty satisfied with the result right now. I think I'm gonna use this brush more often like I used to for work. Good. Good.
Yeah.
I've been out of it for too long. I'm getting rusty.
Oh no.
No, because I totally forgot about the brush. The couple of past sessions, I've been working with a round brush and you saw the results.
Yeah, but I did love what last stream also ended up with, so...
One more time. That's the Sahuga Priestess, and here we can see a clear difference, a whole lot of more itty bitty tiny scritches to get a bit of a result going.
Yeah.
And when you use a square brush, you can get easy results, and you trick the mind. And when you get close, oh no, it's ugly.
Yeah, but I think still you are seeing the features, and I don't think that's ugly. It's more indeed what you said, tricking the mind from afar.
Yeah, it's tricking people right over there, and it's one of the first. Yeah, it is. It's most concept art pieces. It's yeah. Let's not zoom in on my art pieces anymore. I'm just gonna quit doing that. No. No. Blah.
But do you think you're gonna use the square brushes next time as well?
Yeah, gets the result done a little faster. And nice. For the other videos, I did end up sketching first. Sometimes I do that and just to get a general ID. But yeah. Oh, and now Nightbot decides to go active.
Oh, very on time. Oh, maybe oh, I think he was wrong. Maybe it still thinks like on the nighttime, like the summertime, wintertime. Maybe that's the
no
problem.
clue. It's supposed to do that by default. However, Blizzard folks, yeah, that's another trick you could apply, and the most important details within portrait drawings are the eyes. Something I didn't give attention at all today. I was focusing on a beard.
I love the beard though. You with so last actually like the little hairs, you still think it's really detailed.
It looks like he's hair loss everywhere. It's like dirty little scratches. All right, night. I'm going to rate. Or at least I'm going to see who we can rate today. And
Ooh.
I see Moo. So I'm going to end this stream and we're going to go rate Icy Moo. In a bit, she's playing Minecraft. And it's about 7 seconds, so we're going to go jumpo there and see what happens.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
And hopefully we will see you next time.
Yes, indeed. All right, I'm going to go and go see Icy Moo right now. And I'll talk to you later. RedOneArt.
See ya.